to Butterfly World. We're here today with an event, and me and the kids are going to go through. We're going to show you what we see, things to do. I know just a little in advance there's a cafe, there is parking right here in the park, there is restrooms, there's birds, there's butterflies, there's things you can buy, there's things that are all free. So let's go take a look around. Once you make your way through the lobby and the lab, you finally get outside. It is beautiful, and you can, I'll zoom in here, see butterflies right away outdoors flying freely. This is part of the Paradise Adventure Aviary if you're looking at your map. And so we just came through here, and reminders, you know, like, hey, stay on the path, don't touch the butterflies, things like that. You'll see them everywhere. Here they are flying around. They're very friendly and kind of in an up-close situation. They obviously have the right kind of plants out to get the butterflies out and active and sticking around. So I'm pretty sure that was the milkweed. They also put out fruit for you so that like they'll stop on the fruit. But there's so many different kinds, and it's really cool. Take some time. Don't rush through this beginning area. It is actually very, very cool. Then you have the hanging gardens. That's stop 3. This is the whole process, it looks like.
No, these are different ones. Oh, are these like actual ones that haven't hatched yet?
Yeah, it's these butterfly emerging area.
This is the hanging garden area, and you kind of go through right here before you go into the next atrium, which is huge. Here is the fruit, like I mentioned, sitting out, and the butterflies are out sitting on the fruit and eating. This next area is actually very cool. And again, take your time through here. Not only are there all of these different butterflies, which is cool, there's a ton to see in this whole like atrium type area. I'm going to time lapse us through this next part just to show off the atrium as quickly as possible, but there's so much to see and do. Check it all out. Definitely make sure you're aware of these signs and that you're being helped through the exit doors for this area, because apparently it can like shut down the whole park if you are not doing this properly. Ooh, now we're like in the wide open. Now we see more. Stay on the path. Just the pure amount of times of stay on the path, don't go over there. Not that my kids were being naughty, it's just sometimes you're like, oh wait, you just don't realize. And then same thing with this garden area. It is beautiful. There's a lot of really cool flowers and things and vines and whatever, and the whole time, don't touch, don't run into it, because it is, I mean, it's hanging over, right? And so it's hard sometimes when stuff is like hanging through your face, you're trying to duck and dodge it. So yeah. Guess how many times I was telling my kids, don't touch, watch out, look out. Okay, I mean, it's gorgeous, but just be aware you may be like on high police patrol to get your kids just to steer clear of some of the stuff, right? You want to be respectful, you don't want to damage anything, by accident even, not even that they were being naughty or doing things like that on purpose. The aviary is really cool. There's tons and tons and tons and tons, and all those double doors so they can't escape. And you can just sit. There's also some that are like, what do you call it? Like a burrowing bird or something like that. And so there's a bunch that are on the ground walking around. They're not necessarily these kinds of birds you see in the houses or flying around. And that was pretty cool too. Then they have their pretty rose garden area. And then the kids were very excited for the bridge. Oh my goodness. So this is over to another one of the aviaries. And obviously they loved running over the bridge. They thought it was very cool. And these, by the way, huge warning sign here. If you want to see these guys, watch out, because apparently they'll just like, I don't know, come at you. Here's the other birds I was talking about that are like the fowl that are on the ground. So yeah, again, it's just about being mindful and watching your step when you're through some of these places. Not that you would ever do, harm on purpose. These are really cool. I forget the name, but they're awesome. They're growing on the trees. I think it was a type of grape or a type of berry or something. But yeah, pretty cool. All in all, this whole like bridge crossing and then back was like maybe 5 minutes. It's not a huge area. The bridge is the cool part. A lot of this just didn't take very long. It was like about 5 to 10 minutes in each area. But then here we are in the Parakeets. I have to show you my kids. Oh, okay, the one next to you came though, just nice and slow. There you go, sweetie. Underneath. And then you got it. There we go. It's okay.
And then try to get on your hand.
It's like,
Bring it up here.
can you scoot back, Julia?
You like some of this? I blame you.
Thank you. The lorikeet area was really cool. My son got pooped on, so that was a bummer. But once you leave the lorikeets, there is the little museum, which we skipped just because of time. But then you have the cafe. And over to the right of the cafe is a butterfly gardening area. And that is just like an open air nursery, so you can get the kind of plants that butterflies like for your own home. Think.
Good.
Anything else?
A bird pooped on me.
Yeah. Badge of honor. All right, sis, over here. What'd you think?
It was good. A bird landed on my head. That was scary.
But you survived?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think?
There was a bird that landed on my shoulder, and I freaked out because I don't like birds on my shoulder. I was scared. I was just really scared, but I liked seeing them feed the birds. The butterflies were nice too, but we didn't see a Julia butterfly, which makes me sad.
Oh, because you're a Julia.
Yeah, my name's Julia. I wanted to see a Julia butterfly.
All right, would recommend this place?
Sure.
Would recommend?
Yeah.
Would
If
recommend?
you're really into this kind of stuff, then yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the exit contains a gift shop. There's knickknacks, odds and ends. There's books. There's, I don't know, wind chimes. There's garden kind of stuff. And you can also buy butterflies, which was cool. So they do have live pupa. Hopefully I said that right. That you can buy, and it rotates throughout the year. And then you're back at the beginning. That's it. All right, we're on our way out of Butterfly World. We stayed a little over an hour. How does this become a full day visit? If you have intention, like to sit and just calmly meditate, peruse, take photos, draw, do maybe a study, a cert, like a scavenger hunt, something. In my opinion, for us, this was not an all-day thing, so I'm glad we got in for free. It was really cool. We enjoyed it. It's beautiful. The music playing around is beautiful. It's very relaxing. For us, not all day, but if you wanted to make it all day, you could find a way. The really cool thing about Butterfly World is that you're in Tradewind Park, so you can go to the literal park when you're done. If your kids are just like dunzos, there is more to do. Like I said, we came for an event, so we did yoga in the park, then we did this. Like, it's been a whole day for us, just not all day in there. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions, comment below. We're always happy to answer them for you. Thanks so much for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.